Hello, water signs. So if you are a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, this is going to be your March 2021 layout, basically just generalized reading on what will be popping in for the general collective for this coming March. So again, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. If you don't know your birth chart and you don't know if it's, any of those fall under, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you can throw in your Mars sign if you want to, for if it falls under a water sign, that's fine. But you don't have to know your birth chart. Your sun sign is where you fall under the calendar year. So if you were born Pisces in the calendar year, then your sun sign is a Pisces. This might resonate for you. So obviously this is not a pick a card reading, doing something a little bit different compared to how I normally do it. I'll be shuffling on camera, specifically again for water signs, doing a little elemental thing for March this time. And then I'm going to be doing a layout very similar to how I do for clients when I book readings for people. So I'm going to be doing a main spread, drawing clarification cards as well, and then oracle cards too. So we're going to be seeing what March 2021 has in store for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. The reason I say and or Mars is because some people don't like to throw that in there. Some people do. I've had readings similar to this with my Mars sign, and it still resonates very well. Especially because my Mars sign is also a Cancer. Okay. So first one we have the energy that you are focusing on for March is the Empress with, what is that? These are my crystal tarot cards, rhodonites. So I create what I choose naturally and with joy. So I love this. The Empress embodies all of the Queen cards. So it's very much empowering all of the elements, all aspects of yourself, which is pretty glorious, I would say. So we're going to be seeing what, I go grab that card there, what is crossing you guys. So what is crossing you is the Page of Wands, and pick this one back up. Page of Wands with yellow calcite. I am always open to good news. So for that, I feel like there are some struggles that you're dealing with. There's some things that you're not 100% confident with. You're working on yourself and you're working on changing things up. But with the Page of Wands, you feel like there's still things that you're needing to learn, water signs. There's some things that you're needing to let go of in order to move forward, that type of situation. So we're going to be seeing how water signs are able to actually uncross themselves. What can they do for March to uncross themselves? I'm trying to shuffle on camera, but also I don't really want it to be too crazy. Okay. Ace of Swords, okay. So how you uncross yourself is with the Ace of Swords. Pick this one. Ace of Swords with, I struggle with this one, Sugarlight? Probably very mispronounced. I am ready for a breakthrough to success. So a lot of what it is, like I said, with that, moving forward and things like that, you're needing to do just that. You're needing to move forward. You need to expand yourself. You're needing to, we see this as a double-edged sword, so you're needing to cut away the old to make room for the new. So March 2021 is probably going to be a big purge moment for a lot of you water signs, which could be very good. We just entered Pisces season, so for a lot of you Pisces, this could be a lot of, getting in touch with yourself and then just kicking out all of the crap that you don't want anymore. So then we're also going to be seeing what energy the universe is trying to give you. What is the energy that the universe is trying to give? Woo! Water signs. Okay. So we have quite a few, actually. See if I can actually get them all. Come on now. Come on. Alright, so I'm just going to set this here. All of these fell on the floor. So the energy the universe is trying to give you, we have the Seven of Wands with Garnet. I actively hold true to my values. The Seven of Wands I read as like, how do I say this? A new adventure. You are going on a path that you've probably never done before. You've never taken that road, that type of thing. You've never done whatever it is, even though it's a good thing, it's just something that you've just probably never done before. The next one we have is the Hierophant with Amethyst. I am ready to love and learn. So a lot of what this is learning things that, coming back to yourself, learning things that you are good at, kind of perfecting that in a way. Sometimes with a Hierophant too, it could be, don't step too outside of your comfort zone. Don't make it too much to the point where you can't function, basically. A lot of times people want to really jump out there and do things and, just be all kinds of crazy with doing something brand new. But I feel like for you, March might not be the best time for that, but it's just like ready, like I said, loving yourself, learning more about yourself specifically. Put that there. The next one we have is the Magician. Like I said, we have the Empress and then the Magician. So a lot of what it is, you are working on yourself. You're working on creating exactly the life that it is you want. We have Citrine. I manifest perfectly what I desire. Exactly that. You are really working on yourself. You are working on creating exactly what it is that you want, basically. And the last one is the Knight of Cups with the Angel Aura Quartz. I know that the right person waits until I am ready. So I feel like for a lot of you, it could be a situation that you are drawing in. Maybe that's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting that perfect person. You are wanting that person you want to spend the rest of your life with. You're manifesting it. You are bringing them into your life. You're drawing them in. You're being like the Empress and embodying all of the things that you need to as a person. You are becoming more aware of who you are as a person. And this is also something too with, like I said, with the Knight of Cups. This is moving towards that. This person is moving towards you as well. Well, that's adorable. I love that. So then we will see the total energy that is surrounding these water signs for March 2021. What is the overall energy for their March 2021? Overall energy for water signs, March 2021. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. Malachite. I take the time I need to nurture myself. So a lot of the times I tell people when they get this card that you need to understand the success that you have already achieved. You need to understand the success that you are going to achieve. With the 9, obviously, it's right before 10. You're not quite done yet. There's still work to be done, but you're still working on things. You're still working, you're still working on yourself. You're still needing to move towards things in a very positive light and a better light. A lot of the times we get kind of hung up on the fact that, something isn't going quite our way, whatever it is, but you're needing to understand that you really have to, accept the success that you have achieved, continue working on, your goals, because you're getting there. You're going to get there, whether that's self-love, whether that's career goals, whatever it is, you're going to get there. You just have to understand that you can't rush things. You have been so successful. You need to be proud of the success you've already had and you have coming in. So we're going to be doing some clarification cards, if I can shuffle correctly today. My goodness. So why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here for the water signs? Okay. So the Empress is here because we have the Ace of Wands with the 10 of Wands. So a lot of what's happening is you are starting something. That's very interesting. Like you've kind of lit a fire under your own butt a little bit, kind of. You're like, I want to do this. This is something that I know I can achieve. This is something that I'm ready for. So a lot of you with that, like I said, that moving towards something, you're moving towards a lot of you are moving towards yourself. A lot of you are moving towards a new love. A lot of you are just, you're going towards something, making room for the new by getting rid of the old with that Ace of Swords. So a lot of you, you've kind of just, like I said, lit a fire under your own butt, and you're like, okay, here we go. We are doing this. And we're going to be seeing why that Ace of Swords is here for the water signs. Why is the Ace of Swords here for the water signs for March? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. So a lot of times when this one pops up for the Ace, is there are things that you're needing to cut away. You're needing to kind of work on yourself a little bit. There are some things that, there are things that you are needing to accomplish. It's a little bit of a therapy card, so it might be needing to kind of work on yourself in a more therapeutic kind of way. Like I said, a little bit more self-love, or maybe actually going to therapy, counseling, what have you, and working on that specifically, getting your issues resolved, things like that. That, like I said, cutting away the old to make room for the new. So then we'll see here, I'm going to draw one more, why this Ace of Swords is here for water signs for March 2021. Why the water signs? Why is this Ace of Swords here? Try not to get my big old fingers right in the line of the camera there. With the Five of Pentacles. So a lot of you are moving towards something. You're kind of not noticing certain things as well. So you're moving towards something. You're not sure quite yet what you're moving towards. It's kind of like blind travel in a way, but you're looking past things. So a lot of you are needing to recognize what you really have. You're needing to recognize, again, the success that you have achieved already. It's not a bad thing that you haven't achieved all of your goals all at once. It's okay. There are times that these things are needing to happen as they happen, basically. Kind of want to reorder these a little bit because I need to draw the cards. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's recognizing how successful you've already been in order to continue on that success as well. Again, whether that's self-love, whether that's working on your career, however that resonates for you specifically. I'm getting the feeling that for Cancer specifically, for certain Cancers, this might be something a little specific for some of y'all, because you're really needing to, like I said, let go of some, things from the past in order to make room for things coming in for the new. So then we'll see why this Seven of Wands is here. Why is this Seven of Wands here? Why is the Seven of Wands here? Trying not to drop these cards. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Whoop. Seven of Wands is here because it's the World card. I do love this card in general. This is gorgeous, but the World card is, your world in itself. I love that it's kind of like a little yin-yang thing like this, those balancing energies. And definitely a lot coming in. For you specifically, like I was saying, the Seven of Wands I read as, a new pathway in a way, taking the road less traveled, if you will. So I feel like with this World card here, that's exactly what it is. You are taking the road less traveled and really working on yourself, going towards what it is that you truly want. Achieving your goals within your world. And then why is this Hierophant here? Okay, so the Two of Pentacles popped out for the Hierophant. Like I said, that accepting love, accepting what it is that you're doing, things like that. So this Two of Pentacles, a lot of what you're doing is needing to really find that balance. Like I said, with the yin and yang, finding that balance, that really, a lot of what it is for, apparently, a lot of you, this coming March 2021, a lot of you is going to be outright making room for new things, new people. If you felt like there were things in your life that you cut away because you're getting rid of toxic relationships or whatever that is, a lot of you for March, you're going to keep doing that, and you're making room for the new things, the better things that are coming in for you. Why is this Magician here? Why is the Magician here? So the Chariot is the one wanting to come out. With the Chariot and the Magician, things are happening. Things are going to be moving quickly. Things are going to be a little chaotic. The Chariot sometimes can be a little crazy. It can be a little intense. It can be something that feels a little scary sometimes, but it's not anything to be scared of. Something is happening, something that is going to be amazing for you. You do have to just let it happen, basically. You just have to let it, like I said, just let it go. Have an Elsa moment and just let it go. No, I will not sing. But we'll see one more with this Knight of Cups. There are certain cards that I do not clarify, like I don't clarify the cross cards. I feel like they serve their purpose. And then the dominant energy for the cards, sometimes I clarify that, sometimes I don't. But I don't feel the need to clarify it because I feel like it's fairly self-explanatory. So I'm going to see why this Knight of Cups is here for your March. The Knight of Cups is because the Seven of Cups, a lot of things that are coming in, a lot of you have a lot of options. A lot of you are noticing a lot of your options. You're really able to see these things, and you're able to start making those decisions that are going to be best for you. It's a little chaotic, like I said, it's going to be a little fast-paced, but it is something that's going to be definitely good for you in the long run. A lot of you, the Knight coming in for a lot of you is going to be outright pretty much that. So I'm going to drop this down, move you up, and scoot you there, because that was a little too uneven. That was driving me nuts. So that's pretty much very self-explanatory. Like I said, a lot of making room for new, recognizing how much success you've already achieved, how much work you've done as a person, whether that's career or self-love. You've done so much already. We're going to be drawing a oracle card or two, depending on how many come out, and seeing what else pops out for your March 2021 for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. March 2021. Can we get some spiritual guidance? We have the Tombstone. Now is the time to rest and recharge. Take care of yourself and learn to release stress and burdens that serve you no purpose. Literally. Okay? Do the things. It's literally destiny for you. I want to draw one more. Let's see, one more for water signs. Ooh, okay. We have the Sacred Tree. Take advice from a wise old tree and build yourself strong with a good foundation. Rebuild your sacred space. Build it with power. So for a lot of you, you are wanting to, tap into your own power, things like that, with the Empress and the Magician especially, tapping into your own power, things like that. So I feel like a lot of you are really going to start doing that, building a sacred space, working on getting things achieved, working on just so much, which is great. I'm going to be doing the dice as usual, so I'm going to be seeing what letters and things come up for our water signs. Let's see what comes up for March 2021 for the water signs. If there's anything. Got these ones? Okay. Okay. Right off the bat, I see cat. That's just me. That's just me. I see cat right off the bat, so I'm just going to put that there. So for some of you, something with a cat might be significant. Okay, so I see Kathy as well, even though that's not normally how people spell it, C-A-T-H-I. I have met someone who does spell it that way, so I do see Kathy in there. There's quite a lot in that one. There's normally not that much. Okay, so. And some of you, your name might actually be Kat. The person that you could be accepting into your life might be Kat, or something like that. You could be accepting a cat into your life, however you want to look at that. Doing the normal number dice as well, and seeing what the white ones have in store for your March. As I drop one on the floor. Everything's getting dropped today, my goodness. Hopefully I will get better with the other elements. So let's see, the white ones, like I said, are representing things that are significant that need to happen. So we have a 6, 3, and 5. Okay. You up here. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. So 3, 6, or 3, 5, 6, whatever. Interesting. So that could be, again, March, something specific, 5th and 6th, that first week, something like that could be happening for you guys. I'm curious to see. Ooh, drop it. The black ones. Now, while those are something that's pretty significant, these are like tower cards. This is something, or a tower card. This is something that needs to happen because it's just not working for you. So while that's going to be a good thing, this is going to be something that's going to change things up. Okay, so definitely potentially something with the first week, because we got a 2, then we got 2 3s as well. So definitely 3 is important for some of you, which is interesting because my Mars and Moon sign is a water sign. So 3 personally is very significant for me for a multitude of reasons. but that's very curious. So for some of you, 3, March in general, the whole month, or maybe just something with the first week might be something very specific. And especially because you did get the Knight of Cups and Magician, I feel like a lot of you are working towards bringing that perfect person into your life, so that could be happening for March. And we're going to be seeing what the red dice, representative of love and romance, if you will. We got 2 1s and a 5. Okay. Oh, I thought there was a... Okay. Never mind. I was like, ooh, is there a 5 in the black ones? No, there's not. Okay. Not quite as cute, but... Let's see what the lucky dice, what we can get specifically for anything with the lucky dice for water signs for March 2021. Okay, so 5. So 3 and 5 could be something that's pretty specific for you guys. It could also be someone's birthday. I've had people say, oh my god, you rolled my birthday, things like that as well. So definitely something going on. There's things that are happening, things that are changing. It's very exciting. I absolutely love this. Things are happening for you guys. Water signs, things are going on. March is going to be a good month for you. It's a little intense, it'll be a little speedy, but it's going to be a good intense, and it's definitely going to be something that's happening for you guys, okay? So, I'm very excited. I absolutely love this, and thank you guys so much. I absolutely love this. Like the video, subscribe if you aren't. It does help, you know, you guys know when I do posts and things like that as well. I am still doing my giveaway. Once I reach 500 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away 2 of my candles that I make. And then I'm going to be doing another one. I'm thinking potentially maybe some artwork or like a pendulum or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. That's definitely in the works still. But once I reach 500 subscribers, I will be doing that giveaway to my subscribers exclusively. And so that's all over my social media, things like that as well. So subscribe, like the video, comment, let me know how this resonates, things like that. If there is something specific that you were looking forward to for March, also let me know, because I am kind of a little nosy and I do like to hear things about you guys. I do like to know when things are resonating hardcore for you, and that's very exciting. So water signs is what I have for y'all. Know yourself and know your power.